Hi, this is Peter the Clairvoyant here, and I'm looking at your Love Tarot here for Aries March 2018. So Love Tarot March Aries 2018. So let's see what we get here for you. Okay. Right, I just feel so you're feeling quite positive about things, you Aries are. And look, there's your astrology star sign there, the Emperor in the tarot for Aries. And I just feel as though you're feeling quite positive about things, and you feel like you're trying to move forward. But some of you feeling you're wanting a bit more balance in your life, and I feel so that's there. And for some of you, you're becoming a bit more independent. So here you are looking for the fairness and balance with the Justice card coming out. Here, some of you feeling a bit more independent and taking control and being very supportive there to people, which is great. But now you've got the Lovers card coming out saying, look, you've got some resolving to do and sorting out. And resolving isn't just to do with your love life, it's lots of things, but how those things can sort of interact with your love life. So I feel so you've got some positive choices. But I feel so some of you sort of not feeling so happy, where your partners are feeling a little bit sort of off with you, a bit cold of the motions, so it's like you're not feeling it, so you're just being a bit wary there, as if to say, you know, am I happy where am I at, or am I going to try and sort this out, or is it time for me to move on? So it's like some of you Aries have got a bit of soul searching to do now, thinking about what you want. And I feel so this is going to be so important, and I feel like you've got a lot of things to sort out. But I just feel so you're going to get there, and you will make the right choices. And I think it's going to be very interesting for you. And especially as the year progresses, these thoughts and feelings that you're thinking are just going to progress if you haven't already sorted them out. But the good thing is, the universe is backing you up here, and I feel as though, you know, life is going to start building up. It's just the problem is now lack of communication. So, and here, it's like, you know, you've had your dark times, but there's light at the end of the tunnel. And it just feels though now, you need to make sure you're connecting with somebody who's going to show you that thought, that emotion, that feeling. Because that's going to be so important, because you Aries like to be pampered and you like to feel it. So it's got to be there. And if it isn't there, you've got to analyse it. But just because it isn't there doesn't mean your partner doesn't have those feelings for you. It's just, you've got to work it out. So this is where your soul searching comes in. But I feel like you'll be fine, and you'll know what you're doing and where you're going. But I just feel as though now everything's going to start moving forward, and all you've got to do now is just keep pushing forward. But also do bear in mind your energy levels are a bit flat at the moment, so there's a lot of healing coming around you. So here's your Temperance card. But I'm also looking at it as your Archangel Gabriel. So looking after yourself, healing yourself, and making sure that you've got the strength now to deal with all these thoughts and feelings that you're going to be going through. But the good thing is here for you, you've got your Chariot coming out. So this is basically saying you're in the driving seat. So whatever you want, wherever you're going, everything's down to you now. It's like you're in the driving seat. So, and I just feel as though it's good. It really is. But it's like you're coming to a crossroads now where you can start analysing things. And you can start focusing now, are you happy, are you not happy, are you happy where you are, do you want to change, do you want to bring new things in? But it's all connected to your wishes and dreams, so it's basically saying whatever you want now you can have. But I just get the feeling you're not exactly feeling emotional, some of you. And it's like whether it's just it's not coming in, or you're just holding back a little bit. But I feel like you'll sort it out. But something just tells me don't rock the boat completely in March. I just feel as though see what happens in April, May. Because it just feels that this is a bit of a progression with you sorting things out. Because like I said before, there's lack of communication. That communication's got to be resolved so you can move forward in the right direction. So don't be frightened to open up to your partners. Don't be frightened to ask him, to tell him what he's thinking or what she's thinking. You know, it works both ways. And then I feel so as that communication gets resolved, we can start sorting things out. So it's like a two-way thing for happiness and joy. So see where that kind of comes in. But, you know, you can be independent and you can still be settled and happy. So I feel like you can have the best of both worlds. So don't think that you can't. So I hope all that's kind of made sense for you. So I wish you all the best. And let's see where life takes you a little bit. Okay, thank you. Oh, and by the way, if you want a private reading with me, please connect with me through Facebook, Peter the Clairvoyant. Or contacting me through my website, petertheclairvoyant.co.uk. Okay, thank you. Good night.